can't remember exactly how I did this, so I thought I'll do it again for you. As for Humbrol acrylic thinners, at the time I did it, I couldn't get any anywhere. Went online and Humbrol actually recommended normal tap water, so I'm going to try that. And other thing I'm going to try is Plesh Clear. And the first thing I'm going to do is go straight through the airbrush unthinned. Give this a good shake up. It's been a while since I used any of this sort of stuff, so oh, by the way, this is 5015. It's a midnight blue, I think. Excuse us a second. Sorry for that. Right, see how we get on. What we got on, we better put the pressure up on this. I'll put it up there so I've got somewhere I can keep an eye on the pressure, which is around about 20 psi on the gauge of mine anyway. Right, okay, that seems to be coming out alright. I'll do this wing neat. Hang on, let me move that off there. That's gonna stay there this time. It's taking a bit to cover because it's feathers on here, but that seemed to have covered fairly well, and that's straight out the pot, unthinned. That's quite thick. If I don't know what airbrush you've got, but I'm using a Steinbeck, yeah, something like that anyway. Evolution CR Plus. I don't know what you've got, like I said. Let's take that out of there. Empty that out a bit. I'm just putting some plain water in this time. So that's actually what they recommend for clean up. Plain water, and it does work, as you can see. Put a little bit more water in there. That's about. Right, it says about a 50-50 mix on the YouTube. I'll put a link to YouTube at the bottom of this, where it's got Humbrol themselves doing a YouTube video on how to use the thinners. But like I said, I don't actually have the thinners, so let's check this out. I'll leave it at the same pressure. Let me just that nibber clean off there. I'll do this other wing with water at a 50-50 mix. Oh no, we have the water version of it. No, I'm not going to put this back in here. I'll just stick that in there. I run my airbrush under the tap, so I'll be back in a second. So I'll wipe that here again. I've just run my cup under the tap to get rid of most of the water of this, and hopefully we can take this out here. Give it a clean through. A little drop of water again, just to clean that last bit out of there. There we go. Airbrush cleaner. Little drop of that in here. Right, I'll try a third bit on the tail using Pledge Clear. I don't want too much in here because I don't need a lot. I'll just do that bit there. And this is about 50-50 mix again. Still at 20%, 20 psi on the compressor. So I haven't changed the air pressure at all. I probably should do. Okay, with the Pledge, excuse me a second, with the Pledge in it, it covers a lot faster, as you can see there on that tail section hopefully. I'll do it on the bottom of the wing here to show you again. This is a covering power with Pledge. That's covered nicely. Hasn't blocked up the airbrush or anything. So I don't understand why yours got blocked up. Unless when you used a pot, you didn't mix it properly and a big lump went into the bottom of your airbrush. That's the only thing I can understand. Unless, of course, you bought the wrong thinners. I don't know which thinners you bought. You said you bought their own thinners. If you bought this one, you've bought the wrong thinners. This is enamel thinners. Acrylic thinners come with a red band at the bottom, not the blue band. Alright, so like I said in the message, you didn't actually give me much information to go on. So I've given you 3 alternatives here, straight from the pot, as long as it's mixed well. Don't let any lumps go on the bottom of your airbrush. Plain ordinary tap water and Johnson's Clear. So it all works. Well, for me it works. It's whether you I can't say you're doing something wrong because I don't know what you're doing with it. Everything else, it seems to work. I mean, that's with, like I said, that's with Johnson's Clear here, and you can say I could get quite thin lines with this, and it is. It works fine. The brush isn't blocking up or anything. It seems to work fine. So I don't know what you're using or how you're using it, but it does seem to work for me. That's all I can say. It works for me. Whether it works for other people, I'm not sure. I'll just give you the tips out if I can, and hopefully this will help you out with whatever you want to do with it. I'll do it again. as you saw there with the bird, what we got here is I can't even, do you know, I can't even tell which is which now. One wing's straight from the pot, the second wing's with water, and the third wing down here at the tail is done with Pledge Clear, and also the underside of that wing I've done with Pledge Clear as well. No trouble at all with it as far as I know, you know. There's this one here. I've done this about 8 months ago now, from the Model Railway, which is in the same colour, and all I did use with that was tap water, which is what they recommend on Humbrol website. So for now I'm going to say see you soon, bye for now.